Welcome back on my channel. I've been asked to show how to disassemble the power supply unit from the back of the Marconi 2965. I've done it before when I went through maintenance and it was already back and working. But since I made repairs to the CRT, I find out that the 12 line supply to the CRT was failing. So I need to take the power supply apart again. So here I show the process following the steps, the few steps mentioned in the manual. So let's go. So this is one of the pages of the maintenance manual. And here at the bottom of the page, we can see the paragraph about power supply unit. There are a few instructions how to remove it. I didn't follow those the first time, but this time I decided to give it a try. So let's try to go step by step. First of all, remove top and bottom covers, and then the four rear feet. After that, you have to disconnect all the plugs and cables and serial ports, uh, VGA port, everything which is connected at the back because the power supply will slide out. They also say here hinging up the hinge assembly, but I'm not sure what they are referring to here. I just ignore this. After that, they say there are 8 screws to be removed, 4 on each side. Initially, I did it, but after that, I realized that it was actually not necessary. But in the video, you will see that I first removed the 8 screws, and then I put them back in place because it's not needed. There are a few screws at the top side of the back panel. You want to unscrew them. Now I'm removing all the ports at the back, the serial port, all the parts that are on the top side of the back. And now I remove the 8 screws, 4 on each side, as I said before, which is not really needed. I will put them back in place in a few moments. Still other screws to be unscrewed from the top, which are tying the all the metal plate to the chassis. And once all the screws are out, you can pretty much slide the power supply unit uh, out at the back, but not before removing also the distribution board. Here I was trying to slide the entire unit out, but I stopped pulling because something was interfering and preventing me from doing it. And it was this semi-rigid cable on the left side, which was stuck with the metal frame. Just bent it over a little bit. Also, I forgot to unscrew the parallel port and the VGA port on the other side. So just don't forget to unscrew everything. Now the screws that you really need to remove are two on the right, on this side and working now, and two on the other side, as I pointed out. The most external ones you see there. Once you get those 2+2 screws out, you can slide the entire unit off the chassis. Don't forget to check for those little things that are little holders of the flat cables. Last thing is these coax cables going to the BNCs at the back, as well as the reference board on the side. But you can do it as you see here after you slide the unit off the chassis. So you just disconnect all the plugs and you're ready to then remove the 4 screws which are keeping in position. So basically here the entire unit is off. Now instead of desoldering the coax cables, I decided to disconnect this connector here and disconnect the pins from the connector. But you have to be really careful if you do so, because this connector can break off very easily. I just decided that it was good enough for me to do that instead of desoldering the cables. That's just my way of doing it. Now, as you can see, basically the entire unit is off the chassis, and you just remove the remaining screws and you slide up that metal frame. Now you can remove all the other screws of the PS unit case. And now with a little bit of patience you can open the two parts which compose the PS unit, which are connected one to another only by the red and black DC cable, this cable of the fan, and a gray cable as well. Those are the only 3 things connecting one to the other. And there you go. The PS unit is now off, opened, and you can work on it.